Alright, it's recording. Alright, so this is game number 1. Well, your game 3 of the series. This is going to be for PathFinder, and right now it's 3v3. They're going against Gremlin, Sergeant Boom 09, and Sleepy Eyes, and I'm going to be doing a coaching replayer analysis. So first of all, we see that there are 2 people on the diagonal kickoffs, and already one on the back, not all the way back, but on the right side, but towards the back. So it would be smart if right now, my bad, let me get back to where it was. Not good at using, yeah, there we go. I am not good at using, what should I call it? Yeah, I'm not good at using keyboard and mouse for camera settings. But we need this right here, so I'm gonna do this. Alright, doesn't give me a mouse, so that's gonna be a pain in the ass. But lucky for me, I could probably, hopefully, use my controller. But right now, what I'm gonna do is this. So we're gonna see how this kickoff plays out. So it counts down. Already, Blooper CS is going for the ball. Jones looks like he's going towards middle, yes. And Rebel Jeremy Spirit is going to the back right boost. So right now, this ball. Okay, I seriously hate this thing. There you go. This ball right here can go a number of ways, but most likely, looking at how it is right here, it's gonna go straight back to Rebel. Which, if it happens correctly, good job. But incorrectly, you might want to work on that. But, for fuck's sakes. Alright. I need to learn not to double click. Alright. So right here, we're going to get this out. Resume to play. Out now, we already see Rebel is going for this back right boost, which is very good. But currently, what you want to do is make sure that you are watching out for the situation. If it goes past Jones, you are the back line of defense. Make sure you are coming straight back to net. So then, because if I'm not mistaken, this level is around Diamond 3. So I'm going to say this is like I'm playing from a Diamond 3 perspective. Currently, I am C2, so there's a little bit more of a skill gap in mine than yours, but we are going with it. So you would want to go up the wall and turn around to make sure that you are getting a good consistency of, so you're able to get back to net. I'm going to do this and draw here, so then you're able to see it. Hopefully it works. It's not working, so we're just going to go with it, I guess. Yep. We're not using this tool. This tool sucks. So yeah. Let's see how this plays out. It goes straight to mid. Now already here. Jones, you're pushing up way too far. You see this little boost you use right there? Don't. You already know that Rebel is back. So Rebel is the last line of defense. You have all the time in the world to get back to this back corner, because the ball's over there, to go back post and transfer around to where Rebel will be 2. Blooper just went for the kickoff, so he's most likely going to be rotating back to this side, which if he does, he should cross over, go back post. Back post is the safest spot for you at this level because it gives you a full rotation into net, so then you're able to save anything. Let's see how this plays out, though. The double commit right there. Bloopers, you missed the ball, which is completely fine at this level. It did affect you a little bit, but it did send Gremlin flying towards your net, which is good because it baited out one opponent. And you already know that Sergeant Boom over there should be calmed by Rebel, because Rebel's point of view, you should be able to see it. So yeah, let's see. Rebel. Alright. Normally, so you only see 2 of them. Sleepy Eyes, Gremlin. Rebel knows that somewhere Sergeant Boom is on the left side because he cannot see him. So right then and there, Rebel should be calling that out. Now we're going back to fly mode. And we're seeing how this goes away. But this double commit right here. Right now, both of you guys are in the same spot. Be wary of that. Right now, Rebel is the only line of defense, and you two would have to be really quick on rotations to try to get back if Sleepy Eyes manage to hit this towards the net. A double commit right there. Most likely, that is a communication failure. Make sure if you're pushing the ball, you're communicating it with your teammates, so then the double commits do not end there. And I'm just gonna do this right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this right now, bro. What are you doing? What? Where did this come into play? Okay, but that was a good landing. I'll give you that. But right here, since the ball is over on their side, Jones, there is no reason why you should be all the way in this back corner. This line of pads right here, these 3 pads, that is 36 boost. That's already given for you, and you just came from over here. So that's another 1, 2, 3, and if that boost was not taken, 4 boost pads, or even 5 boost pads right there. That gives you full or even halfway to 75% boost. So right there, Rebel, that is a very big cut you just did, my friend. You completely cut off Jones as he was going to be preparing to go for the ball. The better course of action was if you wanted to go here and rotate back post like you see Bloopers doing. But let's see how it pans out. Now, right there, I'm going to go back a moment. And we're going to watch this again. Boom, right here. Jones, you already know the ball's going to the wall. Yes, you should be calming that right now, saying, I got it, or Rebel, back off the ball. I will get to it. Because you already know Blooper is behind you. He's on his rotations back. So Rebel has all the time in the world to grab these 3 or 4 boost pads right here to go straight back post, and he's able to get to the ball, or even have Bloopers come onto backboard. And that would be an easy defensive position, so then you would be able to clear this ball successfully and maybe make a counterattack onto it. But let's see how the double commit plays out. Okay. Alright, let's watch this again. See what happens. So you see the double commit right happening there. You both go for the ball. Jones, you hit it right there. That's probably, you hit it right in front of the net. That's probably happened because the double commits, so make sure you're calming that. But Bloopers, you are jumping for joy, my friend. You should have just stayed on the floor, because if you look at this, it's coming straight to you. It's coming straight to you. It goes a little bit over you, but there was no shooter besides Sergeant Boom, and Sergeant Boom was not hitting that whatsoever. You could tell by the takeoff. And also, both of your teammates were on this wall or jumping right off the wall, so it was a better position if you just stay on the floor. Good hit. Now, right here. So you see that Sergeant Boom and Sleepy Eyes are closer to the ball than Blooper. If you look at it, you are about probably 24 boost right here. He's also Sleepy Eyes is also 24 boost, but with the momentum that that Sleepy Eyes has, he will be able to get to that in a matter of no time. So he's most likely going to be able to spike the ball first. But the thing is, look at all this open space. He hits that ball over to here. None of you guys are going to be able to get to it. While Rebel is on the rotation back, it's more or less likely that they're going to hit towards this wall, towards Jones. But Jones is not going to be in a position to where he can easily counterattack it, forcing it onto the blue side. So be wary of your rotations. Good challenge. I saw the slowdown from Jones. That is very good. You saw that Blooper is ahead of you. But the better thing is now the entire left side, from your perspective, the entire left side of the pitch is wide open. So Bloopers, if you are the second man, if that ball is heading towards that corner, Bloopers, if you are the second man, you would want to be hanging out around this boost pad right here. This boost pad or this boost pad. being ready for a pass, or even being ready for Gremlin to hit the ball over to this side, so then you would easily be able to counterattack it. But Jones does a good positioning by you. You were able to slow down, noticing that Blooper was ahead of you, so you did not force a double commit. Rebel, I'm sorry for pausing it a bunch, but Rebel, right here, you should be rotating cross instead of going straight back, because you almost caused, if we look back at it, you almost caused a bump with Bloopers right there. If Bloopers did not turn like he did, and you kept going, and he just waited on that boost pad, that would have been a collision right there, and the only person back would be Jones, and he has to cover the entire pitch. Close shot. Good Rebel for turning back. Bloopers again. Cross, because right there, it's your responsibility. Okay, I'm gonna say this: when you're on the rotation back, I'm gonna use you as an example. Bloopers. I'm gonna go to your position. All right. Bloopers. I'm gonna go to your point of view. Now right here. Right there, it's your. You did good on this, for not bumping into Jones, but is your priority not to bump into the attacker. If you want to go for the boost or go for a bump, call that, because everything you do needs to be called no matter what. So if you're gonna try to steal a boost and not go for the ball, or if you're gonna go for a bump and steal a boost at the same time, call that, because that is information that lets Jones know, okay, he's on his rotation back. I can go for this ball safely, even though Rebel is behind me. If I miss, Rebel will easily be able to go for the ball. Alright, let's see how it pans out. Good pass straight to mid. Nobody was there besides Rebel, which is good. Right there. Alright. You're going to see me pause and play this a bunch. I'm sorry. I know it's probably like already a 3-minute recording, and it's not even 1 minute into the replay. I am sorry for that. This is going to be a long video, I should say. So right here, Jones, this is your ball. Correct. You did good. You did cross. That's why I'm going to check back one more to see where Blooper is. All right. Okay. Blooper, I'm going to say this right here. I'm going to replay that. Right there. You missed that boost. Now, you turn, even though it's not your ball. Best to stay mirrored with the ball. So if I'm coming from your position, I'm coming back. I missed this boost. Okay. Well, instead of turning this way to facing it, because now your position is you're only able to hit a certain amount of range, which is about approximately this point of view right here. So that ball is already out of your point of view. So instead of turning towards their net, turn to this line of boost pads, because that's 1, 2, 3 boost pads, 36 boosts that you are instantly able to grab and go for this ball, because your teammates right here, they're out of position. Rebel just approached the ball, got hit by Gremlin, and also Jones is nowhere near being able to rotate back quick enough. So you see the bump? Instead of going for that boost, you could have had that, and then it already would have been easy. And that's what led the team to getting scored on. Right there. Just bad positioning, and like just knowing where the boost pads are and how the play is going to go out is key. And I really like this. The dolphins. Yeah, that's like really cool. Or fish, whatever. So yeah. Alright. So here, Rebel is in the back, Bloopers is on the side, Jones is on the left, going for the ball on diagonal. So here, Jones, you should be going for this ball. Bloopers, you should be cheating up with Rebel going to the left. If you do not trust Jones on kickoff, or if Jones says someone stay back, Bloopers, you still cheat up. That does not matter. But Rebel, screw the boost. Stay back here, waiting for something to happen. Now, if Bloopers and Jones are able to get the ball onto their half, you can go for 1, or even pick up this lane of boost pads right here, because that is free boost for you. Let's see how it plays out though. So you go left, yes. Alright. Already. Bloopers, this is a common mistake for lower ranks on kickoffs. You pushed up way too far on your cheat. So here, you never flip. Just drive, no boost. Just drive up the middle, grabbing 1, and I'm guessing Rebel took this one, yes. 1, 2. Those 2 boost pads are free for you. So already, because of the flip, you gain so much momentum, you're already almost in front of the ball. In less than a second of the ball being played. So yeah, watch out for that. Now, because you were in front of it, diagonal to it, sort of like equal to it, you had to go cross instead of going straight for it, going at an angle to fly for it, getting the ball easier to their half, probably setting up for a goal. And Rebel, good positioning, being angled this way instead of facing that way, because now you have an easy save. And Jones, make sure you are getting back as quick as possible. Poor touch. Maybe try hitting it over to Bloopers. Go for a passing play. Good cut. Just make sure you're calling that. Alright. So right there. I'm gonna get to the position where it happened. Right there. So I'm gonna let this play out real quick. Sorry for making you see all those hexagons. I'm gonna play it out. Alright. Play it again. Right here. Rebel just went for the ball. Alright. You know Rebel went for the ball. He's out of the play right now. If we go back, Bloopers, you turned instantly, yes. And you're already heading out this way. Yes, perfect. Rebel, you are supposed to, as your job back, since Blooper was rotating back, your job here, look, Jones is going for this. Well, you better hope to God he is able to go for a big clear or something. You better start heading up this way. Slowly though, because if Sergeant Boom or Sleepy Eyes blocks it, you're already out of the play. So you want to make sure you are slowly, like, stay around this boost pad right here and hope to God he's able to start making a play of it, make it a good counterattack. And Bloopers, your priority is to get this big boost and go straight back into net, being able to face the ball instead of facing their net. But instead what happens here is, Bloop, you start going towards mid. Rebel, you're on his ass. I'm just going to say that right now. You are literally in his private space. So Jones is going to go for this ball. Perfect. It's bouncing. Jones backs off. Rebel, you go for it. Good. But right there, Bloop, you completely cut Jones off. Now, it was good on Jones's part for noticing that you did a cut. I don't know if that was a comms part, but Jones, perfect. You went out mid, and you're able to go for this ball after Sleepy hits it, and it did indeed lead to a goal, I believe, in a moment. Yes. Good shot. Good positioning on that part. Jones, nice one. Now let's see how this plays out. Okay. This is good. Perfect. I was just about to say that. When you're going for this boost, if that ball is not coming straight towards you, you better get your ass straight back to net. Because if anything happens, or if this ball is going straight towards you, or heading towards their net, it's okay to turn this way, towards this wall, and start heading out towards mid or maybe. But if that ball goes anywhere other than straight towards you, or to their half, you better clock your ass back straight to net, because nobody's defending here. Bloopers is out of play. If it goes over him, you're the last one back. So good positioning on this part. Just make sure you're watching the play when you are going for boost. Alright. Right here. Blooper. Okay, if this Sleepy Eye guy, if he hits it past Rebel, he's hitting it past you, because you are super close to him. Right here, I'm going to go back. I'm going to take it back here. We're going to see you push up to mid. Perfect. That's okay. But instead of traveling up along this wall, start heading out to this boost pad right here. So that if if Rebel is able to make a play or something, you are ready to go mid because you already know Jones is all the way back here. He is all the way back here. There's so much room Jones is able to cover, but he's not able to cover everything up in this half, and that's where you fall in. So Rebel is going to be number one pushing this ball. Blooper, you gotta track your ass over to here. Hopefully Rebel was able to make a play, and you better be able to get that ball if it's getting out. So he's hitting it over. Notice how you already had to backtrack. You already had to backtrack because he was going to hit it over you or hit it close to where you were not able to touch it. And where is Jones? Okay, Jones. What are you doing back here? I'm sorry, bud. You got to be clocking up here. You got to be over here. You got to be ready for anything. You got to be pushed into the action. Staying back here is not going to do you any good. Right there. If you were out here, since Blooper was able to make a touch, you would be able to instantly go for this ball whether they were ready or not. If you were out here, like instead of all the way back there, that could have been an easy goal opportunity or even a pass back to Bloopers over to Rebel into the net. But good job on reading the play. You were able to hit it back out there. And let's see what Rebel's doing here. Good turn. You did not go for that back boost, because I know a bunch of people, and you guys have done that a bunch so far, but just make sure you are not going all the way back to the corner boosts and staying around these lines. These 1 and 2 lines, instead of going all the way back, because that would be useless and you're giving up possession. Close on touch. Alright. Bloop, I'm gonna spectate you real quick. Where are you going? Alright, you grab that boost. Good job. Jones, make sure you're not getting close to bumping into him. If Bloop, you're on that sidewall, make sure you're Jones, if you're coming back, make sure you're rotating back on the right side or left side, saying, hey, I'm heading towards the back post or something like that. Bloop, you better be going for the ball. Good. It made him do something, which left Jones in an available position to go for the ball, which left to a really good clear. I'm guessing Bloop got bumped. I'm gonna suppose. Yep, he got bumped. Okay, that's fine. Good clock. Now, Bloop, you should not have focused on that one. Right there, you know Jones is going back. You should have let Rebel focus on the ball. I mean, I believe you did beat him to it. But right there, caused a double commit, and now Gremlin's gonna hit this if he hit it properly. Jesus Christ. If he hit it properly, he would have clocked it all the way over here. And if it had enough speed, not even Jones would be able to save it because Jones is facing this wall where none of the action is. So make sure either you rotate towards mid and let Rebel go for it, or you call Rebel off it and have Rebel rotate towards mid. But instead, since he didn't get a good touch, now you guys are still on each other's ass. Just gonna say that, but I can see that it leads to a goal. Good shot. Great placement, I'll give you that. But make sure you're not double committing, and if someone is right on your ass, call them off. Unless they have a better touch. Alright, here. Let's see how it goes. Alright. Yep. Jones, like I said earlier, when you're grabbing this boost pad, it's coming back to your half. Don't even try to go towards this way, because there's nothing here for you. Just make sure you are going straight back on this wall, on the backboard, or even coming back and just sitting right here. Because if it gets past Bloop, which I believe it does, perfect. You were already there, and you would have got to that ball much quicker and being able to hit it out to over here instead of being blocked or hitting it towards the wall. Good back post defense. Alright, rotation. But now you guys are literally on each other's ass. Make sure you're watching out for the double commits. Okay, where did Jones go? Okay. What was that? I'm just gonna say that right now. Make sure you're not going all the way back, because now both you guys are out of the play. And right here, all three of you guys are on this side. Make sure you're calling, I'm going mid, I'm going left, I'm going for it, I'm rotating back. Make sure you're doing call-outs, because communication is literally one of the most important factors into this game. Same as game sense. Now, Jones, you're out of the play. Rebel, you're out. You're basically out of the play because you're flying. Bloop, this is up to you. You better save time. And he did not get a good touch, so that was good for you to catch it. But that jump was just unnecessary. I'll give you that. You might want to catch it, go take it towards the wall, try to make a dribble. Good flick. Nice cut, Jones. Bloop was not getting a good recovery on that one. Okay. Bloop. I've been noticing this a lot. I'm going to spectate you real quick. Alright. I'm going to spectate you, see what happens. Alright, you get a good flick. Poor recovery, but that's okay. Now, why'd you push that? Straight up, you should not be even getting close to that ball. You already see Rebel is out of the play. He just went for it. He whiffed. He's already in their corner. Jones is already near that ball, ready to hit the ball. You should be tracking it. You should be tracking this. You should be tracking your car and going for the 1, 2, 3. Because that ball's already heading towards that side. But if you also see Sergeant Boom right there, so you should not be anywhere close to this position. You should be 1, 2. You should be ready to go right here, ready to go all the way back and hit it if it gets past you. Which it didn't, luckily. But now, right there, you're already in position to where it's coming at you and you can't do anything about it besides turn. Which, Rebel, poor touch. I would rather it just bounce. They just suck, honestly. Okay, good play. Nice dribble. Baited out the defenders a little bit. Alright, let's see what Blooper did. Alright, good positioning. Nice. Jones, you should not have cut that. You should have left that for bloopers. Because now both of you guys were in the same corner, and if they hit it, it would have went straight into the net. Alright. Good hit. Jones, my boy, what are you doing? Backing up. Backing up again. Fam, you don't need to do that. Honestly, if I were you here, in this position, so you're rotating from here, alright? You're coming here, your back post, alright, that's perfect. Slow your roll. I don't know if you boosted at all during this. No, okay. I'm guessing you didn't have any boost. So here, you grab that boost pad. Good. Stay here. And you already see that this ball is heading out. Because Bloopers actually is getting a good touch. This is heading upwards. And this is heading out over here. So, that's good. Now, instead of backing up a bunch, head out towards mid. Or mirror the ball over there. Sorry about that. Had a little bit of an interruption. But we are back and I'm going to continue this replay analysis. Sorry if it's already 30 minutes. So right there, Rebel, get off his ass. I'm being that blatant. You pushed up way too far. He already hit it in front, so Bloopers is still able to get to it. Rebel, you see that Bloopers still able to get to it? Rebel, you need to start heading out towards mid. Because right there it was a double commit and that left Jones having to be back. Good cut. Again, Jones, make sure that you're pushing up a little sooner because then you were just out of the play and you were able to get to it in time. And judging by the time of this video, I'm only going to do one replay analysis. I'll see if I can do a second one in a later date. Right there. Alright, Bloopers, you're good. Push that. You should have went on the wall instead of trying to go up for it. Good block, Jones. Bloopers is all you. Try to work on a little bit more. Okay. I'm going to say this for every single person. All of you guys. All three of you guys need to work on aerial control. And you also need to work on dribbles. Because you could have dribbled, if you were dribbling the ball, you could have dribbled it past all three of these at the same time. But you weren't able to. One of them was still able to block it. And also the amount of aerials that are being whiffed or being not properly taken off, like lifted off from the ground, from the pitch. You need to work on that. That is definitely something that will be very vital for you guys' success in this league. Alright, I'm going to skip forward a little bit. So far, so good. Nice cut, Bloopers. Hopefully that was calmed. back post. Make sure you're doing back post rotations. It's really just repetitive stuff that you guys are doing. Just make sure you're working on keeping it consistent. Don't panic here. That's what led to a goal. You guys all panicked and you all went out. Let's watch it again. Yep. Panic. 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 Goal. Yep. Don't panic when you're in a need for help. Make sure you're just keeping it consistent and you're rotating, because rotations easily could have left that unscathed and it would have been 3-1 or even 4-1 if you were able to make a counterattack. Good save. Alright, nice. Blooper, you should not have cut. You should have rotated behind everyone. And from here on out, it does matter what you do because it's only a 1 goal difference. Good save, and that should be game. Yep, you're hitting it down. Alright. Well, overall, what I could say is you guys need to work on area control, dribble control, and rotations. Make sure that your positioning are correct, and make sure, Jones, that you are not staying back too much. I could tell you're more the defensive player than anybody on this team at the moment from this replay. But overall, just make sure that you guys are working on what I said, and you guys will be able to knock it out instantly. Perfect.